All right, we're here with trackman and Nevesh at the Gold Coast Turf Club ahead of the Big Magic Millions meet tomorrow. Mate, track's pulled up an absolute beauty. How have you done it?
Yeah, Mitch, it's pulled up really well from last week. Obviously, with nearly 100 horses over it, it was a good test, and it's come through in flying colours. There wasn't a great deal of patching to be done. We repaired it pretty much on Sunday. We mowed it, and it's come up a treat. Have a look. It's still got a beautiful pad of grass right across, and pretty happy with how we placed for tomorrow.
Lovely. So what's the track rating at the moment?
Currently a soft 5, but it's edging now towards a 4 with this nice sunshine. We had some light showers earlier this morning, lasted till about 10 a.m. We only had about a mil in that, but it was just enough to sit on the leaf, and now it's starting to dry out with the sun and breeze.
So we're expected to start on the good form?
Yeah, I think so. Just watch out for some showers overnight. They're forecasting the showers to start again around 10 p.m. and into tomorrow morning. So very similar conditions to what we had last week, where we had that heavy rain early in the week.
Yep.
And it dried out back end, and then a threat of shower overnight. So, pretty much similar to last week. We'll assess it overnight. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a couple of mils. They're pretty adamant that we will. And then we'll assess in the morning and see where the track is. But I do expect it to be somewhere in that 4 or 5 range.
Lovely. So in your opinion, in your own humble opinion, where do you think across this track the horses are going to need to be successful tomorrow?
Look, I think given a little bit of wear coming around the turn, so I moved the rail out 2 meters on the turn from the 950 to the 400. We've got away from 90% of the wear. With the big fields and with the 11 races, I suspect early they're probably going to be a bit closer to the rail. But then as the day progresses, they're going to be coming around that turn and looking to get out wide. And I think you're just going to see that pattern is going to be where they're going to get out a bit wider later in the day. We got the southeasterlies, which is what you're feeling right now. That's going to give them a bit of assistance coming around that home turn and also down the straight. So it's important to factor in a bit of wind assistance as well. Typically with that kind of wind, it does favour front runners. But look, to be honest, with the quality of horse we got tomorrow, I think you're going to see them come from everywhere.
Oh, well, good. So early on, punters, rail could be nice and hot as we start to move out throughout the rest of the day. Any other tips that we should know going into the race day?
Look, all I can say is that we've got the track in absolutely fantastic condition heading into Saturday. There's a beautiful cover of grass. There's going to be a bit of give in there. And what you find when you look at race times, we've seen that horses that are comfortable on a track that has good give in it, they're confident in their stride, and you see them running really quick times, and that's what you saw last week.
Yep.
And I think you'll see that again. I think you're going to see some really quick times, and they've got to be really careful with strategy. The jockeys, obviously, mathematically, it's really hard to run down horses running 33 and 34s, but it's going to be interesting to see the strategy tomorrow. All I can say is the track's in prime condition heading into tomorrow.
All right, beauty punters. All right, gearing up for race day tomorrow. We can't wait. We're going to be trackside tomorrow as well, giving all the tips and seeing how the track holds up. Looks an absolute peach. Thank you for joining us, mate. Fingers crossed it all goes well tomorrow.
Thanks, Mitch. All the best.